gross. So now I just think of that when I'm like thinking about
Not the measles, mumps, and rubella.
Mumps.
no shows.
People in Canada get measles and mumps.
What even is?
Do people where do people get?
What did you say? Keep it kind of like that. That's all I heard.
Y'all really can't understand each other.
You
Because I
understood what I
understood.
said,
No,
right?
because
No.
I understood what
People
she
in
said, and I
Canada-
understood what you said when you said. I understood what she said now too. Do people in Canada get
Get
mumps?
measles and mumps.
Okay. You people kind of get measles and mumps.
Is that like one of
I didn't get
those?
that one.
People kind of get measles and mumps. I don't know if they get measles and mumps.
Or is that like one of those like old timey little plagues? You know, like something that they used to get back in the day.
Like scurvy?
Like polio.
Yeah.
Isn't scurvy
Like-
still a thing though? You can still
What is
get
that?
scurvy.
That scurvy is what you get when you're on the water and like you haven't eaten.
When you have no like vitamin C or something,
stuff.
right?
Yeah,
Mm,
that's scurvy.
What's the other one?
no, well,
The black plague.
Oh,
Like
it is
you know,
vitamin
like the
C.
black plague kind of vibe. Is that like measles, mumps, and rubella? Or do people like still get that?
I think people might still get
what's that one where you turn yellow? Jaundice.
Jaundice.
Jaundice. That's not like something you can just.
What is that?
call.
Yeah. No,
it's like
that's like-
kidney failure.
Yeah. You know that humans look yellow like when they die.
Mhm.
I didn't know that when you die you turn yellow. It's just like
Is it kidney or liver failure?
it's kidney.
It's kidney failure.
Yeah.
Weren't you jaundice?
Yeah, it was. My mom said I was yellow,
Damn.
I don't know why I'm.
and I thought it was jaundice because if you're yellow, it's obviously that's what it is when you're a kid, right? When you're like, oh, babies have like jaundice.
I was not fucking yellow.
Don't all babies? I thought I heard someone say something about like most babies like.
You
have
got like
that
white shit
when
on
they're
them.
born.
Yeah, that's
Like
one.
a lot of babies, it's not like it's common for babies to be like yellow when they
No,
come out or something.
I was white.
Well, yeah. Anyways, but
You mean
yeah,
white as
everyone-
in like stuff on you, or
No,
your
like
actual
my skin was like white.
Damn.
Doesn't like, everyone look like that when they're born?
I don't think so.
well, I was yellow, so like, it's not
And
clicking.
you're making fun of me for being fucking white. You were yellow.
Well, white. I know you looked. At
She
least
said,
I
"I'm
had
not the
some
one to
color,
ask."
you know. At least some color. You were just like pale. You were just like.
Everyone's fucking pale when they're born. You were just in a dark place with no fucking light.
Yeah, I know, but like you were white.
Can
Not
you
the
believe this
egg.
bitch is making fun of me and she was yellow?
No, but she's
You
white.
came out of the coochie yellow and you're making fun of me?
But you look white. That's like a gray color. Like you look like if you're white and the baby out of the womb.
Are you saying Matthew looks gray right now?
But he is white.
Very much not.
Well, no, when you're fresh out of the womb, you know what I mean, babies.
They are, yeah, like desaturated.
Like
You have like no color to your skin
Yeah.
yeah,
until like a couple hours.
yeah,
So you were probably white and yellow.
But wouldn't they be?
No.
No, some of them are red because of like the blood.
yeah. Well,
No,
that
they'd be
stuff
looking
that
like
they have
fucking
over them, like
the
the
vernix.
plasm, whatever.
It was called vernix.
It's called vernix. I didn't know that.
What
I
is
think
that?
It's like on plasm.
It's like from like the stuff that
Oh.
they're like the amniotic fluid that they're in. I think. Apparently that's like what makes their skin so soft.
Huh.
You ever smelt a baby when they're like freshly born?
Smelled?
They smell so good.
No.
Smell of freshly
I'm
born
not up
baby.
in there when a baby gets born.
Not like when it fresh comes out. I mean like the next day or something.
Okay, you didn't say that. You said literally like as they're born.
They're-
You're like,
I took
They're
it as
fresh
like
though.
I took it as fresh.
They're
out
still
the-
fresh.
no, the day after. No, ma'am.
It's one
Fresh
day
is
old.
still covered in the white shit and all that
Okay,
stuff. Like once they're
Because
cleaned off, they're not
why
fresh.
would I be smelling
Thank you.
babies when it
Newborn
comes?
jaundice is very common.
Okay, not you.
Well, clearly it's only 33% common because.
Because girl,
60%.
you're the only one.
About 3 in 5 babies have jaundice.
3 and 5, and you said 60?
60%. It says here. 3 in
3
5
and 5.
babies.
Okay. I was like,
Anyways, yeah. So
you just refuse to like help me understand. Damn.
no, it's just like it's in the way that you talk. It's in the
Kelsey
way
gets
that you
really
walk.
defensive.
It's in the way.
This is has been an ongoing trend for
What?
every episode. Could you
What?
compile the beginning of every episode where she gets all defensive like that whenever you say
Mike!
something? Because this is not the first time.
No,
No, I think
I'm
This is gonna
disengaging. I'm
this
disengaging.
is gonna get so mad because I was saying this again. Well, I'm on
it is
camera.
meta as fuck. Like
It
you have to
is.
be here. I'm dead.
Oh my god. To be like, you didn't say that. You didn't notice I wasn't filming.
It's the
Oh, you're howling like a dog, Daniel.
Howling like a dog is fucking crazy.
They make that high pitched noise like when you like accidentally step on them or something.
yeah, it doesn't really stay closed. I
Well,
noticed
that's
that.
probably because this thing isn't locked.
What isn't locked?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
What are
why.
you doing?
I'm coming closer because you can barely see me. Fuck is your problem? What are you doing?
Listen, what the fuck I'm saying to you?
My dad did it. You know that Missy Elliott song where she goes, "Bang down, flip it, and reverse it." Then she says it in reverse.
Yeah.
He didn't know. He was like, "What is she saying?"
Like,
in that
what are the
part?
words?
He didn't
Yeah.
understand that it was just
was
in reverse
reversed?
after.
Yeah, I put my name down, flip it,
Yeah,
and reverse it
like-
backwards.
What the?
Because no,
She literally says reverse it, and
You're
then
literally-
it's in reverse. And he was like, "I don't like. What is she saying at that part?" I'm like, "She's just
like
she's just reversing it."
Wow.
Yeah, he didn't know.
It's giving like fuck that. We can go bang for bang.
I was like, "What are you talking
For a
about?"
second, it took me a minute
go
to
bang,
compute. Like that's what he's like. I know. Oh,
What happened to little baby? He fell the fuck off, huh?
He did because he was like,
He was up and popping, and now he's just. I don't know what happened.
he
It's
didn't like
unfortunate.
fall off, has he?
I thought he kind of fell off.
Has he been releasing music? Because if he has, then yes.
Girl, I don't know.
Couldn't tell you either.
Fuck if I know. I'd be the last one to tell you.
How do you guys feel about that girl? That girl from Tennessee. That
Okay.
what?
Because like that girl.
That girl.
And we were like,
Okay.
From Tennessee. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to. No, I need to say something about
you gotta
her.
give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
It's a
Yeah.
straight person thing. It's a straight person thing. Because my gay Twitter, nowhere on here. I was seeing it like every so often.
I
I was
didn't
like,
see
I
it.
wasn't
who
seeing it
is
on
this
Twitter. I was
girl?
seeing it on TikTok.
Yeah, you're on. Well,
I didn't even see it
I wasn't seeing it
until
on TikTok either.
I was seeing it on both.
he actually showed it to me.
Of
That's
course.
how. And I was like, huh?
Oh, girl.
I didn't even know what it was. So.
Your boyfriend.
My boyfriend sent it to me, and then I started seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's a straight thing because I was not seeing it nowhere, and I'm like, well, straight people will find anything fucking funny because that is not funny.
Sister.
I thought it was kind of fucking funny.
Well,
It's getting tired now, but I thought it was funny.
when I first saw it, because it was explained to me, like if I just saw it and I'll be like, yeah, hawk too. Like my friends or like my boyfriend will say stuff and I'll be like, shut up, hawk too, I'll spit on you, and I just do that. So then all of a sudden I did that. I was like, oh, hawk too, and then I watched the context and I was like, oh, it wasn't that funny. Like it
That's
was
what
like,
I mean. It's
you
like,
know, it was like a little giggle, like oh,
for
it
that
was
reason,
funny.
I would
How
think
much
it's
I
funny.
just blown up.
I think
now?
it's going on too far. Like,
Yeah.
No, the straight people are having too much fun with it. It's like that was funny what you just said, but the whole reason it was there, and it's like you gotta give it the good old. It's like
she's over here.
Not
Boo,
like it
tomato,
wasn't
tomato.
like
I
not-
thought it was
like,
funny.
It was like
It was
I-
funny.
I had to giggle. I was like,
I thought it was funny, but I think now it's just like I saw
girl, she's
something.
talking about she's getting her documentary or something.
I don't know if this.
Huh?
A lot of the stuff that has been said is not true,
Of
but there's
course.
rumors that she's like going to LA to like start a show and a podcast, and I'm like, if
Girl.
that's the case, then you need to relax.
oh my god. But you know what? Get your bag. But one thing about white
Hey.
people, they will literally say the most like random mundane shit, and they'll get like sponsorships.
Literally,
this and that. You're
merch
like,
made, all this stuff ready to go,
huh?
girl.
Why can't I get approached by a man with a microphone and pretend to spit in the microphone? And
Like,
why can't that happen to me?
Literally,
because you
I'm more funny
wouldn't
than
blow
her.
up,
I wouldn't. You're right.
unfortunately.
You're right.
But yeah.
Yeah, wish the best for her though. She's There was like a rumor that she's like a preschool teacher. She got fired. Apparently, that's not true. People just make shit
You can't
up.
believe shit anymore.
People
yeah.
just make the most random things up.
Yeah.
I saw her little, I don't know, documentary thing. It was like a short little clip of her being
Yeah.
like, "I'm from Tennessee," with her little accent, and then her
Maybe
showing
that's
her,
even a lie,
her
girl.
showing her pawpaw, and
Oh,
her
not people.
and her meemaw, and then like the dad is wearing a hat that says "Hawk Two."
Oh wow.
Oh my god, already,
She
girl.
was like, okay, interesting. Yeah, I saw some merch, but then she said in the video that like she doesn't have merch, so I think someone might have just made it.
They probably went to like Lids or whatever and was
Someone just made like a fake website or something like that.
Okay, guys. Wait, I have a story. Oh wait, or do you want to like talk about anything, or should I give a little story?
tell your story, bro.
Okay, I have a story, and I want to know your guys' thoughts, but it's like a Twitter thread. So, I went to Miami with my cousins. It's always Miami.
Oh, God.
I went to Miami with my cousins, and we got a section for my cousin's birthday at some club. My older cousin came out also, a guy. So we're getting drunk, popping bottles. These girls come up to our shit like, whose birthday is it? So we point to the birthday girl, and they're like, let's take a birthday shot. So we're like, okay. They walk off, and I'm thinking they're going to come back with their own bottle. These hoes came back with cups. So I'm like, their shots must be in their cups. They reach their cups out, and we hold our cups up, too, because we think they're going to say cheers. We take our shots, and they're like, we were waiting for you to pour ours, too. You took it without us. These bitches had 4 empty cups, bro. My cousin told them they got to order their own shit because they can't have none of ours. So these hoes sat on a couch in the section next to us and start ordering shit. We continue enjoying our night. One of them started flirting with my older cousin. He was macking. She was talking him up, and we noticed that. We're women also, so we got suspicious. I called the waitress over and I was like, they on their own tab, right? She's like, no, they said they're with y'all and that he's gonna pay. And points to my cousin, the old girl was talking to. We told her we didn't know them bitches and to split that shit. We paid and went to the bathroom before we left. One of them came in the bathroom like, I know we don't know each other, but can I ask you something? I'm like, okay. She's like, I just lost my job and I brought my friend here for her birthday and we really wanted to make sure she had a good time. I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with me?
Yeah.
She's like, can you just add our drinks to your tab and we'll pay for our food? I looked at her like, are you crazy? So I asked her, why are you at a club and you don't got no job?
Yeah.
She's like, it was pre-planned before I lost my job. I looked at her like, what the fuck? Damn, that sucks that your friend is going to have to come out of pocket to help cover the bill on her birthday. And I walked out. I don't mind helping people out, but bitch, a club? Alcohol is not a necessity, and being at a club is also not necessary. I'm not sponsoring no bitches' bottles or drinks, and I don't know you.
Let alone she already put it on their tab.
Isn't that nuts?
Nah,
you know,
see,
like it's a thing where like
that's
girls...
when you gotta hawk two in someone's
Oh
fucking
my
face.
God.
No, what
literally, like,
Are
isn't
you
that
serious?
crazy? I will literally spit on you. Like, get the fuck to go into the section after I said no, and like to try to make it seem like, yeah, hey,
We're all
happy
together.
birthday, and then you're gonna come and then sit in my section
And then give me some
tell-
sob story that's fake for sure.
That is so crazy.
Like you're telling me you pre-planned the club so far in advance that you know you had enough
You already
time for you
paid
to
entry
lose
or
your
whatever.
job.
No, literally, and then
Be
it's like,
so
don't go.
serious.
Just
She's
don't go.
lying.
She's
The girl's
100%
lying.
lying.
She's
Yeah.
lying.
But like,
Girls are lying.
it's like a thing, obviously. Like I know, like women like don't pay for their drinks. Like, you go to the club, like you don't pay for your drinks. But like, I always would go to the club and I would pay for my own drinks because I didn't like. I just thought like, oh, you're gonna go there and guys are gonna do it. But like, no, you literally have to like sell your soul to men. Then they'll buy it for you because they'll be like,
You'll get the random like couple ones who will
Sometimes-
come be like, you know,
but like
for
they're
us,
privy to it now.
You'll get the
so-
black ones, my African queen.
Yes.
And you're like,
I remember like when I first
Anyways,
started
sir.
going to the club, I was like looking and nothing happened, so I just would pay for my own drinks. And then after I was like, oh,
you put yourself out
you
there.
have to.
You'll get
Yeah.
drinks.
and that's
You
what like
don't,
my other girlfriends will do, and I'm like, okay, whatever, like cool. But like to do that, but people do that. They literally like, I know some people that would like go there and be like, I'm not buying anything. They'll go out there, and they're people that like to drink, and
Yeah.
they're like, I'm not buying anything. I'm gonna have a good night tonight. And what do? Have a good night.
Damn.
Because they'll do things like that.
That's
To what
crazy.
lengths
You know,
is alcohol worth it?
it's
Yeah.
so crazy when you see it like in action. I remember the last time I was at a club, and I think you were there. I think I have videos of that girl that's getting on the stage with the DJ, and she's like massaging his shoulders, blah blah blah. Then
Oh,
she-
because he has like a bottle there or something.
and then she
right?
proceeds to pick up his drink. Are you drinking this? And he's kind of looking at her like, no.
Why is this
Like, I guess you can have it. And she's
God.
Oh my gosh!
do you remember that night?
That now sounds familiar to me.
and me and you we were at Tap House.
Oh my god!
And me and you were there, not like club, but like,
No,
you know,
it's- yes.
But we're like there, we're just watching this girl, and she's like dancing on him, whatever. And then I think he had like shots brought, and she was right there to
yeah.
grab it.
Front of the
No,
line.
they're fiends.
I was like,
That's crazy.
Fiends.
I don't drink alcohol, but like, there's no way in hell I would fiend that hard
No.
to get a
No.
free drink. Like
Like,
that's
you gotta be
insane.
Like, look
serious.
inward, girl. Look at what's going on.
Like, are
here.
you not embarrassed?
Yeah.
Because this is real embarrassing.
Because that's an ick. Like, that is an ick.
that is an ick. The biggest ick.
Ugh. But yeah, I just have to share that because, like, bitches are grimy and will do anything
Mm-hmm. Especially
for
Miami.
a drink.
Yeah.
For a
Oh, yeah,
a
this is in
shot.
Miami.
That's what you should.
And, like, they probably didn't live there, so you paid to... Yeah, so you probably paid to come to Miami.
Oh.
Yes. You have
Yes.
no money?
Yes. And that's why
Oh my
their
God.
friendships are always breaking when they go to Miami.
No, we're never going to Miami together, guys.
No, sister.
Ever, ever, ever.
Mm-mm.
We can go to LA, but Miami, no.
No.
No
And
thank
like,
you.
what do we really got? Like, what's there for us in Miami, anyways?
As people who are not single, there's nothing there.
Like,
There's nothing at all.
me. Not
And we're
really.
not like clubby people. So like, what the fuck are we gonna do in Miami?
No, like, literally, what do people do?
What are
in
we
Flat
gonna do
Club?
in Miami?
Yeah.
What do people do? I guess the beach.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that video of that DJ in Miami? When people were like making fun of him for his voice.
No.
Miami.
No, what is this?
That John Summit guy.
Wait, John Summit sounds familiar.
Miami, how the fuck we feel, baby.
Yes, I do remember that. I always
Oh
forget
my
that.
gosh.
What the
He
fuck?
just sounded like he was on every drug and had like every drop of alcohol in his body.
Oh my God.
Okay, I have another story.
Yeah, Miami is a no.
Yeah.
It's short,
Okay.
and I have some photos.
Oh.
I hope you guys haven't heard this yet. But basically, it was like this video that was like circulating TikTok of this like realtor. And he was saying how he got fired after posting a pic of a massive turd his boss left in an open house and tagging her in it. And she ripped the tape he put on the toilet because he literally, he knew that he took a poop like before in other places that they've been. And
Yeah.
he was like, you can't do that. So he taped the toilet so that she wouldn't do it, knowing there was no water in there. And what did she do? She unlocked the door and she still did it anyways. And then she was like, so, like, obviously she had to say, like, blah, 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 this happened. And he posted it to embarrass her.
Oh my
Taking a
God.
Kelsey?
Ugh.
What the fuck?
What the
What?
Look at how sick.
Ew!
That is insane.
That's
No
a
wonder
lot.
she fired
Like,
him.
What the hell is that? A snake?
Like, it is the biggest turd I've ever seen in my life. That came out of a little lady?
Wow.
Whoa.
You know what? I'm 100% convinced like women are some of the people who take the biggest shits.
And he, like, apparently she actually locked the door from the inside so that no one can go in during the thing. So they wouldn't see it because there's no water in there. So, yeah.
Well, why,
Girl.
what I want to know is why is she shitting in every open house?
Yeah.
What's your problem? Do you have, like, a shit?
Pre-planned,
Yeah.
girl. Why are you shitting in every single open house?
Literally.
And, like, even, and at that point, like, if it's really that serious, like, go elsewhere.
Yeah.
Like there
Go down
has
the
to be
street to the
somewhere else
7-Eleven
where
or
you
whatever.
can go.
Like,
If it's that big of an emergency.
no, because that's crazy.
Clearly she got stomach issues. Like, take your
Whoa.
medication or some Pepto-Bismol.
I mean, from that stool,
It was
looks
solid.
pretty
so
good.
it wasn't, you know.
So I feel like she's probably okay. She just, like, was prairie dogging it because that was
That's
long.
disgusting.
It was
That's
long
nasty.
Dick.
Ugh.
Of course that shit ended up on your fucking Twitter feed.
Yes.
Like, that would end up on no one else's
No,
feed
literally.
but yours.
Oh, and then I have another thing for you.
Oh.
Wait. I'll start it this way instead. I have another thing that I did see, and I want to know, like, your thoughts on it. I saw, again on Twitter, that instead of, like, going to Turkey and stuff to get, like, the veneers, people, nail techs are...
I think I heard about
Have you
this.
seen it?
Like, nail
Are
techs
doing,
are, like,
like, they're doing-
unauthorized, like...
Yeah, like, they're doing gel, and they're painting the teeth white with nail polish.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Putting the UV over it, and, like, they're creating, like, veneer,
Like an acrylic,
teeth.
like, paint.
I'll show you.
What?
Probably Atlanta.
Girl. Speaking of Turkey, though, have you seen the $800, like, scan that girl got?
What?
Scan?
She paid, like, $800. She went to Turkey. I mean, that doesn't include her flight, but it was $800 US. She got, like, every, like, healthcare scan. She got everything checked. She did, like, a full, like, everything. And she was like, this is literally cheaper than, like, doing it in the States because, like, with healthcare and everything. Yeah.
Everything is
That's
cheaper
sad.
to do in a
You
different
stay at this,
country.
like, hospital that's literally like a hotel. They chauffeur you, like, from the airport, da-da-da. You get your room. You get a bed and breakfast or whatever, like, all these fancy
Yeah,
things.
Turkey's good for stuff like that.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Shit.
yes.
Everyone goes there when they get their things, and they get the 5-star
Yeah.
service.
Best believe I'll be going there.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
If there's anything I need,
Mm-hmm.
turkey.
Mm-hmm.
But let me show you this
Wow.
video. Press play.
You gotta point it towards me because you got that fucking privacy screen.
That is
Filing.
insane.
Filing.
Is this a joke?
No. Isn't that crazy?
Whoa.
Wow.
So I was curious on thoughts on
Girl,
that.
it's
because that is-
giving the Renter special. Like what the fuck?
Whoa.
So you're gonna be eating nail polish?
Like, why would you do that? And like, my question is like, how long does this last?
Exactly. Not forever, I don't think.
And when you take it off, then you're gonna put acetone, I'm assuming,
Oh,
Girl.
on your teeth to take it off.
and also,
because that's
I
the
don't
only
think
thing that can.
there's no way her teeth were like clean before they put stuff over it too.
You
so if you
know?
have anything on there, you're gonna need a cavity or whatever.
Like,
Wow.
whoa.
People do some even like
Crazy
people who are
shit.
like random people who put tooth gems on your teeth. I'm like, why?
Girl.
Tooth gems are scary.
No.
Tooth gems are so
I remember
bad
I wanted
for your
one
teeth.
so I wanted one at one point. Like I wanted
They're
it, but
cute.
then I was like,
they're
Mhm.
cute.
literally because I work in film. That's the only reason why I didn't get it. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten
They're
one.
cute.
They are cute.
But they're
Yeah.
so damaging
Yeah,
for your teeth.
I
and
found
don't
out
think
later on.
there's so many people who have their little Instagram shops doing those little tooth gems.
Oh yeah.
What's the difference between that and like braces though? Like, is that not the same thing that like certain like?
No, like braces, they're using like certain like special etches and glues that are meant for your teeth. Whereas like I've seen TikToks of people getting tooth gems and then having to go to the dentist for them to take it off, and the dentist having to use so much.
Oh, I would think
force.
to do tooth gems with like the braces glue and like that you need the UV set or whatever. And
Well,
then
yeah,
there's,
but
like,
where,
a set or
but where are you
whatever.
gonna get that from?
Yeah, there's
Unless
no, like,
you're
dentist
a
that does
dental
that.
professional that's like literally breaking the law. But
Yeah,
Oh
damn.
right.
Girl.
But yeah. Anyone
that's fucking crazy.
anyone want to get some veneers?
No, bitch.
At the nail salon.
Veneers are not cute.
That's not even
No.
veneers because they're the same shape. Your
It's-
teeth are the same
yeah,
shape. They're just white.
she's just whitening
yeah,
her
the same
teeth.
shitty shape, just white.
Just,
Congrats.
just get some freaking some teeth whitening. Go to your
Like-
dentist and get some trays, babe. Like,
No, 'cause
what are
that
you
was
doing?
crazy. But they were like shaping some of them too. Like they were like filing
Like with
and
their
doing
nail
things
file
and stuff,
things?
and like 'cause
Well,
they're,
yeah,
like,
she had a nail file in one of the
Yeah,
clips.
she was
Yeah.
going in.
so,
But then
like,
you're just gonna make
but
the
also,
teeth
if you're-
smaller, and that's
if you're
gonna look
filming-
stupid.
If you're so not filming. If you're filling like with paint with polish, are you not also like covering like the cracks of your teeth? Like you can't floss now. Like if it sets like that over the crack, like you can't
If you're
floss.
painting between the teeth, yeah,
Yeah. Well, she was painting, and it's like if it sets like.
yeah,
and that
your
did
teeth
it,
are like your teeth are just fucked after
But like
that.
you're
There's
not
no-
thinking like floss is honestly the last thing I was even thinking. Like I just assume like it,
I'm thinking about
Damage is
nail
done.
polish
Oh, of course,
coming
yeah.
off my teeth, and I'm
you
eating
can
it.
floss and ain't nothing gonna help you.
And now
there.
I have like fucking cancer because I'm eating nail polish.
Literally.
Like some people are so stupid. Like
Yeah.
I don't.
'Cause the things people will do, like you know,
Crazy.
you've seen the backyard braces. We've seen like the other things that people do, and I'm just like, wow.
I've seen some really weird things. I've seen people taking their braces off themselves just because they felt like it. I've seen videos of girls like literally taking out their IUDs themselves. I have a friend whose friend's friend, whatever, she's told me this story a long time ago, who like wanted to take her IUD out. So she just like literally went up there and yanked it out. And now like her shit's like fucked up.
Well, no shit.
She just
It didn't go up there
yanked,
with
she just yanked it out. Not like by accident, like on purpose. Because she wanted to take it out. And
Why
she
would you do that?
like, you're an idiot.
Oh my god.
Now, like, you probably can't have fucking kids.
Yeah,
because
like,
you just
that's,
yanked that
that's,
shit out.
that's not like you don't just fucking pull out an IUD.
Oh, I couldn't imagine how painful that probably was.
Whoa, that literally just gave me chills.
Yeah, people be doing weird ass fucking shit. Weird shit at
That's that
home.
level of like, yeah, like, oh, I don't
Whoa.
care, I'll just do it. It's like, that's too far, girl.
Yeah.
Like, hello?
Seek a professional for that
The
shit.
most DIY shit I've ever done is not wear my retainer for 6 months and then try to put it in and re-straighten my teeth.
And how did
Girl,
that
I
go
can't
for
do
you?
it for
Ooh,
more than
it's
like 2
painful.
days.
There was at one point where like my bottom one wasn't fully going in, and like I shouldn't say this considering I'm going to the dental wheel. It's kind of like bad,
mommy.
but like I like had put it on, and I was like the amount of pain that
Yeah,
I felt
girl.
when it snapped down, and then I like wore it like during the day
Do you
for
have
like
the wire one?
no, it's the
The-
plastic,
yeah,
the
yeah.
plastic
Oof.
Invisalign kind of looking
Yeah.
ones. And I just wore it for like during the day and during the day
Yeah.
for like weeks and weeks, and then like it slowly stopped hurting. So now
Okay.
like I'm fine.
Girl.
But like even then, like it didn't fully like revert my teeth back. Like my front
Yeah.
teeth still got kind of fucked up from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't be fucking around with your teeth, man.
No.
Your teeth are like more important than you would think.
Mm-hmm.
There was I don't know if it was a football player or an athlete, some sort of athlete who like died from a cavity.
Whoa.
Because he just like let it.
I don't know like exact story. I don't know if he like neglected it or he didn't catch it soon enough, but he basically like got sepsis.
Yeah, because like
from the rotting infection in his
yeah,
tooth.
it
He
must
died.
have been so painful.
And it went to his brain and he literally died.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
why you don't mess
God.
with that.
No,
like,
girl.
That's why like root canal, like, and that's like after that's like the next step after like it's
Yeah.
already done, the decaying, everything's happened, and like
Yeah, like-
sometimes it ends up hurting before you get a root canal. Sometimes it doesn't, and the police just be like, oh, you need to get a root canal. But like
Damn.
to that point where he died, I know he is in so much pain.
Like that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like you died because you had like tooth decay and you just didn't get it taken care of.
Ooh,
I could be wrong, like don't quote me on that, but I know he died because of a dental related thing.
That's crazy.
I literally just like, whoa, my life flashed before my eyes. Like I just remember when I like had an infection in my tooth, and I literally
Oh.
This bitch is so stupid. She's so
it
dumb.
was so painful, and I was like, oh my god, like, okay, I'll take 2 extra strength Advil, whatever. And then it wasn't working, and then I was like, okay, I know you're supposed to wait like 4 to 6 hours to do another one, but like it's okay, like I'll just take another one. It was like 30 minutes after, 45 minutes. No,
Oh, 30.
30 to 45 minutes.
That don't make no difference still,
After,
girl.
and then I took a third, and then it still didn't do anything. And I don't know how many I took. I think I took like
I'm pretty sure you took 4.
yeah. And then I remember just being like,
Extra strength, girl.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Yeah, because they all kicked in at once,
and I
girl.
literally called my mom. I was like, I'm gonna take a nap because I had to sleep because I was just in so much
I
pain.
would be too scared
Yeah.
to sleep.
And I was like, no, girl. I was in so much pain that like, what are you gonna do when you're in pain? Sleep.
If you sleep, you're
So then
gonna
you
die.
don't feel it. But if
I
I
would
die,
be
I
like-
die. I'm not in pain. I'm asleep. But I wasn't even thinking that. I was just like, can you just call me in like 20 minutes or something and make sure that I'm okay? And then yeah. And I had gone to the dentist, but I was just waiting for
Like an
Your
appointment or
the-
something. or-
prescription or something.
yeah. So it was
Oh.
in that time in between. Well, he gave me something.
Wait.
Or wait. No. My mom was like, girl, go to the dentist. I went after that. She was like, go and just say it's an emergency. And I went in and he was like, no, it helps me. And
I was
whatever.
going to say, you were waiting for a prescription
No,
and you
'cause
were
then-
taking Advil?
What?
Like you said you were waiting for like a prescription or something.
No, yeah, I couldn't remember what happened. What had
Yeah.
happened was that was before I had gone to the dentist. So I
Right.
had done that, and my mom was like, "If it's in that much pain, like, what are you doing, girl?
Like,
Like,
yeah,
go
just
to
go."
the." I was like, "Oh, I guess so." Like, I don't know. I didn't think like because it's
No,
always
you're like,
you
oh,
have
if
things
I
planned.
die when I sleep, oh well.
Yeah,
Like,
and but I also was not thinking that. Like, I don't know why. Sometimes I really just be saying that shit. Like, you can take more than like they'll be like, you should only take 1 Advil, but you can take more than 1. You can take 2.
I think you
Like, your body
depending
can deal
on if
with
it's
that.
I think the extra strength ones I think you can take like technically like you can take like 4 without dying.
Yeah.
But like
technically,
you're not
but, like,
supposed
you
to.
can take
obviously.
2.
No, yeah.
You can take
Like
2.
taking like inflammation medication or like pain medication is actually like really damaging for your body.
Well,
that's why they say
I know
not
that,
to take.
but I'm saying you can.
Yeah, I'm saying
Right?
you can, but
yeah, it's like the third
So that's
pill ain't
why
gonna,
I
like,
was like,
instantly, you know.
that's why I like was like, it's fine, like whatever, because I'm like, they say that you should only take 2. You should only take 1, but you can take 2 if you have really bad pain because like 1 doesn't work for
She
some
said I
people.
took 2 and then I couldn't feel it. I took
No,
3.
I said, let me do another one.
she had a death wish.
let me do
Another
another
one,
one.
thank you.
Yeah, I don't actually remember how the feeling was, but I just remember the teeth. The feeling of like that infection was like,
No, tooth pain is probably like one of the
No.
worst kind of
Whoa.
pain.
I've
It's
never had a
horrible.
toothache.
That like,
But that-
it's the nerves and just like, and it's in your head too. Like that's where it's
Whoa.
like,
It's pain that like like when you have pain somewhere else and like if you do something else to like kind of distract yourself, like you won't think about it for a bit. Tooth pain
No.
is like you
It
cannot
doesn't.
stop feeling and thinking
Yeah.
about it. It's
it
yeah, that's
literally
probably
like
some
I
of the
can see
worst
why
pain.
people drive themselves to want to like smash their faces
Yeah.
and heads against things. Like,
or like
I literally
when
would.
it's like a cavity or whatever, when you like bite and then it just like surprises you, just that like
Ooh, that
ping of,
shock
like,
of pain.
hate that.
Girl.
The worst.
literally like that. Sorry, that just.
You've been getting that a lot this episode. Just the tingles from the IUD, the teeth, the.
Things are going on, like, and I'm feeling.
No, I don't know
stuff.
what you were thinking taking that much. Because I took 1 Midol extra strength one time on an empty stomach, and I thought I was gonna see God.
Yeah, but that's weird.
I was like 17.
That's still crazy.
taking
Midol extra strength made you feel like you're gonna see God.
I don't fucking like just take pills like that. So I took it and I was like I felt like dizzy and like loopy and shit. And I
Yeah,
took
that's
one.
weird. I've never felt that when I've taken like.
I haven't felt it anymore, but that was the first time. But I was like,
I remember seeing like
not
this,
feel good.
this thing about like how like in Europe like they don't have like Tylenol available at all, let alone extra
They
strength.
only have the aceta. What is it called?
Acetaminophen or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's
That is
the type of
Tylenol.
yeah.
But they don't
it's like,
call it that.
I can't remember what
it's
it
not
is, but
that.
it's,
It's
like,
something else.
to get like actual Tylenol, you have to have like a prescription.
Yeah.
Let alone the extra strength, and then when they
It
come
doesn't
here
work.
and they see we have like the mega jumbo packs at Costco of like fucking Tylenol, they're like,
They
what
buy
the fuck?
it and they bring it
Mm-hmm.
because it literally is crazy. Like I went there
Yeah.
and I remember I was like, I don't know what happened. I think it was on my period and I just had like really bad cramps and like they're like, yeah, we can give you this, and I was like, what the fuck is this? It doesn't even work.
No,
it
of
doesn't
course
even
not.
work. Like it's like I can't remember what it's called. They call it something. Paracetamol. That's what they call it.
Oh.
Paracetamol. You can give you paracetamol, and then they're like, okay.
so is it just like a weaker version of
Yes,
whatever Tylenol
extremely
is?
weak.
Oh, what the fuck?
It literally doesn't like, because when we have like Advil and extra strength things here, so like that's what you're,
Extra strength is the only way to go.
yeah.
No,
I don't
literally.
buy regular.
Like, why are you getting
or
regular? What
Advil.
if you're gonna take it? You might as well take
get extra strength all the time.
non-opioid analgesic, I don't know, antiseptic, whatever the fuck, I don't give
Because
that.
there's
Agent
things
used to
in it
treat
that-
fever and mild to moderate pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like
It is a
Tylenol.
widely used over-the-counter medication. Common brand names include Tylenol.
But it's not.
It could. It's probably just a
But
it's
weaker
yes,
version of
it
Tylenol.
is.
Then
It must be like literally like the European version of it, because like Tylenol here is acetaminophen or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what Advil is.
Advil is
there's acetaminophen and
Advil is
Ibuprofen.
Thank you.
That one.
All these names. I'm
Girl,
like,
these medical names, I'm not the one.
I know. Oh man. But yeah. Anyone else seen God in other ways?
I already talked about how I almost saw God in one episode.
I got too high one time. That was about the closest, probably. But even then, it's like, I don't know.
I feel like I've probably almost thought I was gonna die a few times. Like, or
I
like,
don't think I've ever been there.
like, seen like my life flash before my eyes a little bit. Like that time when I took the Advil. There's like, I just get jump scares. Like things scare me. Like things happen to me. Like I literally will think I'm gonna. Oh my god! I literally had to almost pepper spray this guy. Yep, it happened 2 weeks ago. It was the scariest fucking thing I've ever like. I've had, you guys know I have crazy shit happen to me. Like people like chase me, people yell at me, like all types of stuff. But like I'm now at this grown state where I'm like, I will yell back. The fuck. And yeah, I was just going to the dollar store trying to get some balloons for Aisha actually for her birthday party. And I was like, oh, I got some balloons, and I had some other things in my hand. And then as I'm stepping out and I'm trying to cross the road, this guy comes in zipping down on this bike, and I'm like, stop, because I'm like, oh, what the hell? Like, there's a stop sign. You should stop.
Girl,
Like,
I need to talk about that after. Go on.
get into it. And then I was like, whoa. So I stopped because you're a fucking bike. So like you can go either way. Because if I walk, you're going to crash into me. Who knows? So I just stopped so you can go whichever way. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. And I was like, what? Like, I'm like, what did I say? I think I said something about like, oh, like there's a stop sign, like whatever. He's like, well, you should have moved out of the fucking way. Move out of the fucking way. Starts cursing at me. And then I'm like, what the hell? And then he's gone off. And then I'm continuing to cross the street, and I'm like, you're an asshole. And then I go and I cross the other crosswalk, and then he turns his little fucking bike back around, and he goes, what did you call me?
Girl.
And I was like, what? Like, what do you... And at this point, my heart was, like, racing, right? And I was like, what? Like, because I'm trying to, like... I'm like, are you really, like, doing that?
Girl.
And then he was like, what did you say? What did you call me? And he's, like, coming close, and his pupils are dilated, and he, like, he looked normal, but then he also looked like he could have been a crackhead. Like,
Yeah.
like, it's one of those where you're like, I don't know what you are,
Yeah.
but something's off with you. And, he was like, no, what did you call me? And I was like, you literally almost hit me. There's a stop sign right there. And then he was like, yeah, but what did you call me? And he's as he's doing this, he's coming closer to me. Like, he's literally like
Yeah.
inches away. So I go into my bag and I pulled out the thing, my pepper spray, and I opened it, and I was like, what's up?
Period.
And then he like said something, and he's like, well, you're a fucking bitch. And he takes this thing and he goes off. But like literally, and I was like, in that moment, I actually was like, whoa, like, is this guy gonna like hit me?
Yeah.
Like, is he gonna like do something? And I genuinely think he probably would have. Like,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know, it just seemed like,
I don't doubt it.
yeah. And like that was like a moment where I definitely was like, whoa, like what the fuck.
Yeah.
You see stuff like that on social media and you like think about like, oh, I would do this and this, but then it actually
In the
happens
moment,
and
it's
you're
not.
like,
Totally
the same.
different.
And the only
Mm-mm.
reason I did that is because there was an instance that I had before where I should have or I could have brought out my pepper spray and I didn't because I just was in that like state of shock.
Yeah.
So like that's the only reason why I did that. Otherwise, I don't think I would have thought to do that.
Yeah.
Because it's easier to said than done when you're
Oh,
in that
yeah.
moment.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. People are nuts. All I did
Girl.
was call him an asshole. Like he was saying,
Like-
fuck this and fuck that. And then you're going to come and step to me?
They just want a reason for like to fight or whatever. That's
Literally.
all it was for sure.
It was crazy.
you know, because me in my mind, in my brain, I would have been like, just wait till my boyfriend and his friends come and find you.
Girl.
But in the moment, I would have been like,
The second he
Yeah.
said, you're a fucking bitch, you know the first thing that popped into my head? Your mom's a bitch. But what did I do? I kept my mouth together.
Period.
And closed. Because I'm like, then this guy
like,
actually
this man
will
is
hit me.
literally like he could be crazy.
Yeah.
You
And
don't
like
know.
there's people around,
Yeah.
by the way, and like everyone's just like whatever walking around like
Girl.
didn't. I'm like, so like what would have happened?
Well,
like
if that was an episode of What Would You Do? They all fucking failed miserably.
Period.
literally
Miserably.
like
Oh my god.
John Quinones was not there. They're lucky.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
because that would have been embarrassing.
They're very lucky.
No,
I've
but
never had
fuck
anything like
cyclists. Fuck cyclists.
Through and
Because
through.
they think they fucking run the road.
Oh,
they want to
fuck,
be a car
cyclists
when they want to
piss
be a
me
car,
off.
and they want to be a pedestrian when they want to be a pedestrian.
That's up that.
Never both.
Yep.
And especially now that I'm driving downtown, oh my fucking god.
They're the worst.
I had to
down
look it up
there.
because this fucking guy was on a bike. He was ignoring every stop sign, every whatever. He was hands up at everybody. Like, I was literally, what was it? I think he was way behind me or whatever. And then I was going straight or whatever. He like threw his hands up because like I guess I didn't pause long enough or whatever for him or something. But I was like, am I supposed to like just yield and are they just supposed to go?
There's actually a new law.
And I looked at, well, that's different. Let's get that.
Something
fuck
about you
that.
have to be a certain
Girl,
amount of
fuck
feet or
that.
something like that. It's
This is where my whole 30 kilometers thing. I'm getting
Oh,
right up
not
the
this
fuck next to
again.
you.
Oh, here you
Right up
go.
the fuck next
Not
to you.
this
I do not
again.
give a single fuck. And they just think that they don't need to follow. I had to look it up. They have to follow any stop signs, stop lights, whatever.
They're
You're
like
a vehicle.
cars. They're like
You're a
cars.
vehicle.
Literally. And it's like, so what? You're just gonna go through like fucking a busy street and just go? No, you're gonna stop for the fucking stop sign. You're gonna stop for this stop light. Then you're gonna stop for the stop sign where I was first. I'm gonna go first. I'm not gonna
Like-
fucking yield to you. You're not a pedestrian.
What the hell?
And you need to, like in your case, yield to pedestrians. Ugh, they fucking
a
they
literal
piss me
stop
the
sign
fuck
and you're
off.
on wheels and you're gonna try and yell
I
at
can't
me.
fucking stand cyclists.
Cyclists
Holy
are
shit.
like beyond annoying.
They're
No,
so
literally.
irritating.
And you know what else I don't fucking like? These stupid fucking bike lanes that they're putting everywhere and making
just about to
roads
get there.
smaller.
I was about to get
Why
there.
the fuck is the
Bitch.
road this big? Because you want to put 2 fucking bike lanes and I never see anyone fucking
They
riding
don't
on
use it. They
They're
don't
never
fucking use
riding
them.
on it.
They
They're
don't
never
use them. They use the
riding on
fucking
it.
road.
No, they
They
don't.
ignore them.
riding
New
on
West. New West. They
It's the
fucking,
worst,
They move
the
everything out.
worst.
They moved
On
bus
6th
stops.
Street.
They
On
moved
6th Street.
bus stops
Dude.
out to have to cross
It is
over a
so
bike lane
tiny
that
there.
bikers don't
Never
fucking
used.
use.
And I don't get it
They
because I
don't use
understand
it.
like not wanting to be
Ugh.
on the road and why cyclists then sometimes want to be on the sidewalk because like I just remember like being on my scooter, that scooter thing, and I'd be scared to be on the road because there was no bike lanes. But if there's
Now you
bike
have a
lanes, then
lane.
you're fine.
Fucking use them. If I see a bicyclist that is not on the bike lane, I think there's a law you're not allowed to honk at them. I'm fucking honking at them.
You're
Are
not.
you kidding
There's
me?
a law that you can't
maybe
honk
I
at
don't,
them.
Yeah.
I don't think you're allowed to know.
Yeah. Best believe I am. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like
Use
what?
your
It's
fucking
fucking
lane.
ridiculous.
Our
This
tax
is
dollars are going to.
even around
This is me turning into like a fucking like boomer, being like, my tax dollars. My tax dollars are going to this fucking lane that you're not using.
And they
Use
can't
the
even,
fucking lane.
and that's what irritates me is like you guys like aren't like doing it to at least trying to figure out a way to extend it. You're literally just making the exact same road smaller, and they already
Exactly.
are fucking small.
Yeah.
It's irritating.
Why are you? Why do
6th
they?
Street is the worst.
Literally
hands
the
down.
worst.
They
That one's
made the
terrible.
road was like this, and they made it like literally
Yeah.
like a
6th Street is
quarter of the
cursed.
fucking size because
Yeah.
they got rid of the thing that extended out where the bus could stop. So now you have
Mm-hmm.
to wait behind the fucking bus, and then there's when you get to like where the Esso is.
Yes.
There's like this weird fucking quick
like, the
turn
poles, too,
with
yeah.
the poles, so bikes can fucking go by, and then by your house there's
It's
another
terrible there.
another
Yeah.
stupid one.
Yep.
And then on Carnarvon Street, right in front of Ludica Pizza, I don't think there's a bike lane there, but they've made the road
It is small.
so snug that if you're coming down more than like freaking 20 kilometers an hour and you go around that turn, like you will hit the car that's going into oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
You have to like slow down, like literally be like rolling
Yeah.
down the hill to not hit the other. Like,
I can't.
And
stand
that
it.
on that street, it was just to make the sidewalks bigger. Why?
Girl.
Why?
I literally constantly wonder what the fuck the city does.
Girl, and this whole move about like making the distance longer or whatever, if they have a lane, I'm going up to like as if it's a fucking car. I'm staying in my lane and I'm going right past you. I don't care how the fuck close or far away I am.
Yeah, I don't really understand.
I
If you're in a
can't-
bike
You have to
lane.
stay like a certain amount of feet away from
And literally,
them
it's like
now.
if the street is so narrow that you can't do that, you have to just wait.
You just have to wait. You have to drive behind them, basically.
Yeah, that's not cool.
Fuck all the way off. Like, absolutely.
Telling
the
me you were
fuck
going
not.
up a fucking hill and you want me to wait behind a bike?
Girl, that's going 5
Literally
kilometers
suck
an
my
hour.
dick. Like,
Absolutely the fuck not. That's a
literally
safety hazard.
Suck my dick.
Ugh.
That's all I have to say. Suck my dick. Because that
Literally.
shit is ridiculous.
Get the fuck off the road.
Oh my god, they piss me off so much.
No.
They act like they own and they're
Literally.
better
They really
than everyone.
do, though.
Yeah. I have a clip of, by Canada Game School, there's that 4-way stop. I literally have a clip of me pulling up to it, stopping, and going straight, and this bike just comes fucking blaring through, turning left. I fucking honked that bitch too. He turned around as if like, what the fuck? I'm like,
Have you seen that guy
That's so
on
dangerous.
on TikTok? I think he lives in New York. And
Oh,
he
yes.
has his little GoPro on, and his whole
get out
TikTok
of the fucking bike
is
lane!
basically just about him yelling at people being in the bike lane.
Like, what
And,
a way to live
there'll
your
be,
life.
Like, an innocent, like, old lady, like,
Girl.
just crossing the bike lane.
And he'll just be screaming,
Get the fuck out of the bike lane, or nice going, dumbass.
Yeah.
Every single fucking video.
That's messed
And he
up.
thinks he's doing something, and
He
people are
thinks
gonna be
he's
like,
eating,
yeah, get out of the
shooting,
bike
devouring,
lane.
and
Everyone
nothing of
hates
the
that guy.
sort is
That's
nothing of
fucked
the
up.
sort.
He is so annoying.
No, that's
Ugh,
fucked up.
people
And,
like that.
That's like when I ran into some bicyclists.
I know. I had
Cyclists.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I just say cyclists, but then when I heard I was like, wait, why are we making this more difficult? Cyclists, and they'll actually stop for you at the crosswalk because they're supposed to do that too. Like, you know what, the main street on the seawall, like we like to walk around there all the time, and then we'll cross the street because we'll park somewhere wherever. So when you're crossing to like go to the SkyTrain area, like, you know, that area that's like the bikes are always going through there, and like they're supposed to stop because what
It's
are
their
they?
vehicles have to stop for pedestrians.
And then I'm like, you always just assume they're not going to, and like
No.
sometimes you have them stop, and you're like, oh,
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
and it's like,
Actually-
whoa, the fact that we're literally like,
Girl.
you have us like literally thinking that they're not going to stop when we have to like deal
Honestly,
to
I
these
don't even give a
bikes.
fuck anymore. I'm gonna walk through, and if I get hit, run me my fucking check. Because at
No,
least it's
see,
it's
no.
better than getting hit by a car.
Bikes are crazy, and that's the one I'd literally rather be hit by. This doesn't make sense, but I'd rather be hit by a car than a bike. I feel like, come on, you're getting hit by something, you're gonna get hit by a fucking bike.
I know.
Like, make it 4 wheels.
but it's
Well, I
also
don't wanna
smaller,
get
so
hit, period.
you could probably like avoid it, but still get like enough, kind of like, what the fuck are you doing to like still press charges?
Yeah, with a bike, I guess. But like, how much money are you really get? Like,
I'll sue
what's
them
a
for all their
settlement
worth.
really
I
gonna
don't
be
give
on
a
a
fuck.
bike? Whereas like a car, woo, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching,
Yeah, of
cha-ching, cha-ching.
course.
So I'm like, if I'm gonna get hit by something, I got hit. I'm gonna say,
Girl,
I by
no,
a bike.
You're going full soccer player. Oh.
Kelsey, if I was with you and you got hit by a bike, that would give me the fucking ick.
No, because
that would give me the ick.
getting hit by a bike
bad.
is so crazy.
Girl.
Like, make it a fucking car.
It's
It's terrible,
I'd
but
be
like, I literally would rather get
I
hit
think
by
I
a
need to
car.
go home.
Yeah, like, why the fuck are you as a
You're like on the ground. Your like purse is on the. Ooh,
Ew.
like get up.
Like, why are you broken?
What's that one video? Get up. That Meek Mill. Is it Meek Mill?
What?
You know that video? Get up.
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Meek Mill has a lot of videos too. There's a lot of
That or was it
things.
Meek Mill? Yeah, and he's yelling. Oh, what does he watch? He's watching something and he says "get up" in like the like weirdest way possible. So people are just making fun of him.
I feel like that actually kind of sounds familiar.
Meek Mill is so fucking
Meek Mill's.
weird.
That's why I'm like, there's a lot of lore around Meek Mill. He's a freak.
Well, yeah. Anyways, that would give me the ick.
Yeah.
Like 1,000, 25,000%. Imagine like your man calling you like I just got hit by a bike.
Ew, like call a fucking ambulance because I'm not coming.
Why are you telling me?
my
What do you want me to do?
Disgusting.
You want me to come help you?
No,
Get the
I'm
fuck
just
up.
imagining them like broken limbs. I'm like, what did
A
this to
bike?
you? A bike. Like literally go home.
Like get up.
Oh
Like,
my
what
are you
God.
Get up, bitch. The fuck?
Oh, that is so
That's why, like, Matthew said he'd rather get hit by a bike. Don't call me.
Matthew.
Because I'm not going to be sympathetic. I'm
It's
going
not
to
to the
laugh.
level where I need to call anyone. I'd be doing it on purpose.
No, if you came here and tried to seriously tell us, like, guys, I actually
Got crutches and
hit by
everything.
I got hit by a
Crutches,
bike.
bitch.
Or he's got that thing on his leg. What is the
Cast.
boot?
A boot.
Because Because you got hit by a bike.
What the fuck is a bike gonna do to cause
I'm so
that?
sorry. If you like came and you were like, guys, the craziest thing happened to me. I got hit by a bike. I would laugh in your face.
No, for real.
In your face. Like, I wouldn't even try to hold
Where
it.
if it was like a scooter, then I'd be like, yeah, because those scooters be zipping. Like, you know the electric ones?
Yeah.
Those ones, like, if you got, like, I would still laugh, but it would be like, okay, those people are actually crazy. Because, like, you know, like, those electric scooters, they just be like,
Yeah.
the people that drive those actually are morons.
Yeah.
Like,
Or those single wheel things you have to balance
those are
on
actually
it.
illegal here now.
Oh, period.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're not supposed to have those, but so many people do. I can't remember
course.
how much you can get fined, but it's like illegal. Because, like, they're not. That's not. You should not. That
I
thing
guess
is
you know
scary.
what? It's more so that like I wish that while I'm in my car, a bicyclist hits me, because then I get to laugh because I got the footage of you falling over my
It's just
over
gonna
my
be
hood.
your fault, though.
No.
Are you sure?
Well,
it's
what if
always
no?
gonna
Because
be your fault if it's with a cyclist.
no, because if I'm at a 4-way stop and I've stopped and there's no one coming and this guy's just blazing through, not my fucking problem.
And you hit him with the front of your car, Matthew?
no,
That's
not
gonna
the
be
front. Like I go forward and he comes like fucking T-bones me. That ain't my fucking fault.
Oh yeah,
That's what I
different.
mean.
I thought you
Sorry
meant
about
like
it.
you're going this way and he's coming
No,
this way.
no,
and
no,
you
no,
hit him
no,
with the front of your
like-
car.
We know how to get this stuff done. Come on, girl.
Okay, anyways,
You're not
get your
smart.
license.
Oh God.
I actually been driving.
Period.
Like-
well, speaking of driving and cyclists, driving downtown stresses me out, girl.
No,
I
I
can't
will
drive
not
Stresses
go
me
there.
the fuck out. All
I've
these
done it a
lanes,
handful of times.
one-way lanes, and having to look for bicyclists too because they're all there. Oof. It's the bane of my existence.
No, I could not imagine.
Yeah, cyclists are riding your bike is cute, like on the seawall,
Literally.
not on the road.
Why do you need to bike to work?
Take the fucking sky?
Go around your fucking neighborhood. Go to the park. I don't know. Get the fuck off the road.
terrible. Let people that
I don't
drive
give
bike-
a fuck.
The fucking sky train.
Yeah.
Damn.
Or like I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like I guess I
Or when
get
they bring
it.
their bike on the bus too, it's like, oh, here we go.
That's
TikTok,
it.
bitch.
No, literally.
I mean, like I guess I get
What?
it downtown because things are like pretty close to each other,
Walk.
and like sometimes
They're
maybe-
close. Walk. God gave you 2 legs. Use them.
Damn.
but they are using them. They're pedaling. Am I wrong?
Like,
You said use them. They are.
Oh.
Now I'm just thinking about Matthew getting hit by a
he's just gonna scream. Oh my gosh. No,
No,
because no one was
bitch.
imagining your car getting hit when you said that.
No,
Like,
I was
just
No, I
thinking-
didn't mean it like I meant it that way. I was like, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I would rather have that. You know,
What?
have like my car.
The
get hit
car.
by it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yes. Yeah, because
yeah. Also, most of those bikes are like all those tiny little road bikes. They're not doing nothing to you. You can toss those around. They're light as fuck.
Now Matthew. Now Matthew.
you
I
actually
don't know about y'all. I'm built different. I'll make it.
He said you can toss them around. Please.
Oh, you can. They are.
I
they are
would
that
love
light.
to see you come and toss some bike up around.
What? If he hits me, I'm gonna throw your fucking bike. Yeah.
Matthew.
Why not?
Matthew.
Oh, yeah, I don't know about all that, but I think it's safe to say if you were to get hit with a bike, it would have hurt.
Just don't tell anyone. I would just keep it to
Just
myself.
variables.
I would tell absolutely no one.
Take
I
it
would
to your
not tell a
grave,
soul.
girl.
I wouldn't even tell my parents. I would tell no one.
You just be limping, and then what would you say?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
Like a mugged something else. Yeah.
I don't
Fucking Jussie Smollett or whatever that guy is. That's what,
What?
you would be.
Freaking
Getting mugged.
Soulier.
How does that how you say it?
Not Smollett.
Oh, I
It's
guess he
Soulier.
is French. Is that a French name?
Wee wee.
I don't know. I was actually just talking about that guy with someone like a couple weeks ago because that whole thing was crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
literally
why would you do that?
planning to get jumped
Why would you do that?
and
Hate crime?
Try and use it for whoa.
He said it was a hate crime.
I was
'cause
about
he
to say
gay.
Symphony.
sympathy. Yeah, he said he got jumped because he's gay, right?
Yeah, because he got jumped by black guys.
Man,
Noose and everything.
Wait,
Noose
is this
around
the,
his neck.
Is this the
from
paintball
Empire.
guy?
What?
The guy got paintballed? No, this is something else.
You know the
Paintball.
one of the guys. You know Empire, right?
Yeah, I know it, but I don't watch it, so I wouldn't know them.
He. Oh, I guess you don't know what he would look like then.
Oh.
He basically set up that 2 men jumped him because he's gay.
Where?
Somewhere
Like,
in
what
the
was
States.
that?
Chicago.
Like, what was how did they jump him?
His hotel. He would go to his
Oh, okay.
hotel or
Because I saw a
something.
video of this guy who actually, I guess, got jumped and they fucked him up, and it was so fucking gross to watch.
Nah, this one was literally a lie. Like he made it up.
Yeah. but it was
Just why did he do it? To stay relevant? I don't
Probably.
understand.
Yeah,
But when he did that, he was still like kind of in his prime,
Empire
right?
was still going.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that. Those are the people who do things like that ruin it for other people in their community. Because now you're making, as a black man, now you're making other black people, other races see stuff like that, and they're like, those black people, that's what they do.
Yeah.
And then people who are homophobic are now gonna be like, go, those gay people, do. Like you're ruining it for the rest of us.
Literally.
Very that.
Ugh.
Just why are you faking that?
That was so icky.
It's so a noose around his neck too. He literally made them put a noose around his neck, so it looked like it was.
Also, like, people literally go through that too. So, like, what a way to be like, fuck you to them. Like, not only for that part of, like, fueling racist and homophobes, but, like,
bizarre.
people actually, like, go through that stuff. And, like, what a way to, like, boy cries wolf them,
Like, I don't know, like, sometimes, like, I like a little drama, like a little razzle-dazzle for, like, like, I can, like, respect a little, like, I don't like liars, but, like, I can respect, like, a little, like, lie or a little something. Just
Like a little white lie.
Just a little fun. But to, like,
like,
literally
that's
do
Girls
that.
set all that up. Yeah.
Damaging for a lot of
Like,
people.
whoa.
That's like, you're embarrassing. Like, are you not embarrassed? Like,
They
you
have, like,
set that up.
huge family of actors, I think, too. So it's like now
What the
everyone
fuck
talks
were you
about your name, and
doing?
like that's all they think. Like when they talk about his sister, his other people,
No, it's just thing is
I would
bad
just
publicity.
think of that.
Every time I think about that guy, that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Literally.
Like, you're a fucking weirdo.
Like you literally just
Like, you literally woke up one day and you said, I'm gonna set up a jumping scene, and I'm gonna say it's because I was gay.
Girl.
this is gonna hit on the shade room. That's what he was
And
thinking.
no one's gonna find out.
That's what he was thinking.
Come on, babe.
Mhm.
No one's gonna find out.
You thought wrong.
Anyways, that's that. On that note, I think it's time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Let's hang it up. No pun intended.
Flat screen. I don't want to say it, but
What?
the line. Flat screen. Hang it up. Flat screen.
But you did say it.
Yeah.
You said it, and then you said I don't want to say it.
I know. I
Like,
said
why
I
don't you
didn't
wanna
want to
say
say
it?
it. Because it's Nicki Minaj. Fuck Nicki Minaj.
Oh, I see. Y'all missed my whole.
Hang it up. Flat screen.
I said like let's hang it up.
Yeah,
No pun intended. Because
That's fucked up.
Okay.
Okay, now it's actually time to end it.
no, because he. What do you guys think? Why are you? What do you guys think? Yeah,
Yeah, that's fucking bad.
because he literally lied about with the noose around his neck. So I said, okay, on that note, let's hang it up. That's like a fucking good joke. Come on. He literally lied about being noosed. He literally put a noose around his neck. He's the one that set that up. And then I said, okay, with that being said, let's hang it up. Like, you guys are so like, what
Damn.
that actually ate. Like, I don't know. Whatever.
You can let us know in the comments if you
We
thought
were
that
over here
ate.
talking about how fucked up that is, and now this girl's
She's like,
making
yeah,
jokes.
that's what I meant.
I'm not the one that did it. Man, why can't we make fun of him for it? Like, that was the whole point. The fuck? Whatever,
Anyways.
man. It's been real, guys.
Yeah. It's
It's
been
been
groovy.
something.
Yeah, that was a nice little random conversation for you guys. We hope you enjoyed it. And
We'll see you next time.
catch us on
TikTok?
Instagram, YouTube.
Think that's it.
That's everything.
Yep.
I always think there's more.
Same. But that's everything.
Thank
so
God.
catch us there.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're busy people, guys. We're very, very busy people. So, sometimes, we were very consistent for a while. We're gonna switch it up just a little bit.
Just
So,
put some controller.
just gonna switch it up a little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
And we'll keep you guys updated on when we're gonna post. Might not be every Friday. Who knows? But we're gonna want to have nice little conversations with you guys whenever we can. It's gonna be fun.
Don't cry. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We know.
We know you missed us. It's fine.
No, it sucks.
It's okay. But
We'll see
Yeah.
when we see you.
we'll see you when we see you. Keep you updated. Probably on Instagram. That's like the easiest way to post, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, follow the IG for all the little updates to see what's going on.
Bye.